Alright guys, welcome back to Arts and Crafts with Smash Time. And today I'm doing something I've always wanted to do, and I have my assistants. This is Carson Crush and Tori Rocks, and they're going to be helping me paint this Radical Firearms AR-15. This is something I always wanted to do, and how hard could it be, right? So, what do you think we should do first, buddy?
We should lay the leaves on first.
What should we do first?
Handprint.
No.
Oh, put the base coat.
Nope.
Oh, we should open the paint cans.
No.
We should tape the important stuff.
Tape the important stuff. Now, what do you guys think is the important stuff?
The
definitely.
scope,
And
the
the
scope,
trigger
the trigger.
definitely
Hold on.
And
This might be like
this definitely.
All right. Okay. All right.
And then maybe this top rack thing.
All right. You guys are pretty correct. So anytime you guys want to paint a rifle, it's pretty important to tape the glass because you don't want to get the glass, you know.
Yeah, because if you shoot it, then you're gonna see
A bunch of paint.
what's this? Where's the target? Oh.
Yeah. Let's not. No improvising, sweetheart. So let's do both sides of that real quick. Yeet. All right, so you want to cover up the dials if you can, kind of make it look nice. What else do you think we should cover up? Do you think we should cover up the dials?
I think we should
Yeah.
cover up the numbers. The numbers on here.
I'll tell you what, just to be safe, we're gonna cover up all of these little thingamajiggies. You're right. How did you know that was the word I was looking for? Okay, so on the scope, you want to cover up probably all of the numbers and the little turrets. That helps. You don't want to not know what you're turning your dials to. And in case you're wondering, this is a Radical Firearms AR-15 and a CV Life scope. So the scope is not that expensive. It does have a really cool laser. You know, we should probably, call me crazy, but we should probably cover up the laser, huh? What do you think?
Yeah, sure.
Because you don't want to gunk up the laser part. Carson Crush, why don't you cover up the front part?
All right.
Tori Rocks,
Yes.
what do you think we should do next? What are we missing? Good job, buddy.
There we go.
As far as the scope, it's being a little difficult. Sometimes you need smaller pieces, I guess. Unfortunately, the only painter's tape we have today is this big blue one. I would suggest getting the smaller size because this big blue one is kind of a pain in the butt. All right, so scope is done. What are we missing?
We are missing.
Carson, what are we missing? Torrance, what are we missing?
Trigger.
The trigger. Tori Rocks,
Yes.
you got good fingers. Can you make sure that's on the trigger really good? Make sure it's squished down really good on the trigger.
Flip it over.
Is it good?
So I can wait, put it down.
All right, what else should we cover up? How about the forward assist?
I know what else we should cover up.
What else should we cover up?
There's like little numbers here. Should we cover that up?
You know what? I think that's an excellent idea.
Yay.
And remember, guys, this doesn't have to be a perfect science. I mean, it's a $40 scope on a $500 rifle. All right, I think we're done. So, we're gonna start coloring this from lightest to heaviest. So I think the lightest one we're gonna do is this really cool gray. All right, and a lot of people make a real big deal about what kind of paint to use, and honestly, you just need kind of any rattle can. As long as it's not a gloss or a real high sheen, anything will work. Like I'm using a satin, I'm using 2 satins, and then like a camouflage I got from Home Depot, about $6 a can. So nothing fancy here at all. So let's spray the base coat. You guys ready?
Uh-huh.
All right. So the base coat is just what it's called, a base coat. So when you paint this, just nice light coats. Again, does not have to be perfect. Why don't you guys back up a little bit?
Okay.
Now, some people are scared to get paint inside the mag well. As long as you're careful, it's not a big deal. That's the least of my worries, so. Remember, the base coat is just what it's called. It's just a base coat. Does not have to be perfect. So we're gonna wait about 2 minutes, and then we're gonna go ahead and flip it over and do the other side. Now, gloves are optional, but I think it's almost a necessity. You should be wearing gloves when you do this project because you don't want to get this stuff on your hands. I mean, God knows we inhale enough chemicals with cleaners and all that stuff to begin with. So a little added protection goes a long way. So let's go ahead and flip it over and do the other side. Remember, you gotta be careful not to get paint inside the mag well. Other than that, just kind of go to town. So a lot of people will paint a huge base coat on this, and that's not what I'm going for. I don't think I really want to do a thick base coat. So I'm just gonna leave it as is, and then we're gonna give it about 15 minutes, and then we're gonna paint this one and then the dark coat at the end. But so far, I think it's looking pretty good. All right, kids, now we get to do the fun stuff.
Yeah!
All right, so you guys have your leaves?
Yes, mine
All
are
right.
right here.
So put your leaves however you want it on the gun.
Okay, so I think I'm gonna put one right here.
Okay.
Maybe these ones right
And I'm gonna put mine right here.
Spread them out a little bit, buddy.
Maybe one right here. And that's where I want to put mine.
Okay, cool.
Okay, mine here. And I want to put mine kind of here.
Cool. All right, now let's move these leaves.
Ooh, that looks nice.
Well,
Wow.
that one was kind of weird.
Hey, at least this one worked out.
That one does look really good.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
It looks camouflage, kind of,
Here, let's put this leaf here and spray a little bit
on the
on that.
scope.
Nice.
I keep it on.
So now that's on this side. Rip the leaves off and put leaves all over it, buddy.
Wait, me?
Yeah, you guys both. Put leaves all over the rifle. There you go.
Maybe I kind of want to put one right here.
Yeah, go ahead.
See if that works again.
Let's do this one upside down so it's flat.
Hey, let me grab one.
Oh, buddy, that's gonna look cool.
Yay.
Put a bunch here. Put some, Carson, can you put some on the scope?
Sure. I'll put one right there.
All right, guys, are you ready?
Yeah!
All right, let's make that one.
A little
We're just gonna do this. Okay, let's see.
Ooh, they probably turned out really good.
Well, they're pretty big. They're pretty
Hey,
big.
that one turned out good. That one did.
This one turned out really good.
Yeah, it sure did. And that's the cool thing about doing this, guys. It does not have to be perfect, so it can look
camouflage.
however you want.
It's camouflage.
That's right.
Oh, I know what you mean now.
And then move down as I move down.
Okay.
Right here. You have gloves on. You ready? Don't move. Next. Next.
Once move.
Okay.
Good. So it's all flat. There you go. Next. Don't move. Next. Next. Oh, here we go. Nice.
That
There we
looks
go.
awesome.
Spread your fingers out. You ready? Let's see.
Oh.
I don't know if that worked. And you can even use your children. All right.
Throw it, Carson. Hey, I want to throw it. Really?
Twice. Oh yeah, it's looking so good.
Put those big leaves over.
Okay.
This one again.
Oh. Well, I don't have gloves on. I'm just gonna hold them at the bottom.
This one worked out super good, so I'm suggesting we use it.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay. That's good. So the coolest thing about this is you can't really mess it up. I mean, it looks better than I think it did when it was black, and I kind of think it looks cool. What do you guys think?
It looks awesome.
You got anything else? Did we miss anything?
I don't think so.
All right, we'll come back in a second when it's dry. We're gonna give it about 2-3 hours, and then we'll come back. All right, who wants nachos?
Me!
Let's take all this off. All right, guys, and just like that, we are done with the Radical Firearms AR-15 paint job. Do you guys think it came out pretty good?
Yes!
And the great thing about this is if you mess up, who cares? But as you can see, some of the pattern came out pretty good. I mean, it's not perfect, but I think it looks really, really cool. It wasn't an expensive rifle. It was a fun project I was able to do with the kids. And we're going to let it cure for about a week and a half, 2 weeks, and then take it to the range and shoot it. And I guess that's it. Well, thank you guys so much for watching.
Till next time!
Yeah, that.
Goodbye.
Bye.